Alright, hello there guys, it's your boy Nano back in another video, and today we're back in another NxB video. I'm going to show you the top 5 ninjutsus you should be using in this game. Now I will say this list isn't in any particular order, and you know, we're back, and I feel like this is like a throwback video. I mean, look, somebody returned. If you guys know him from Shinobi Life, yeah, me and Sammy used to always make Shinobi Life videos together, and if you don't know who Sammy is, we go here to the rank leaderboards, boom, right there. Sammy's on the leaderboards right now. He should be he is number 5, but he has told me he should be number 2 because the other 3 on the leaderboards use some kind of win glitch where they would automatically win. So yeah, Sammy is technically number 2 right now on the leaderboard. So this ain't no BS video. You know, I have 100 wins on ranked myself. So, you know, I'm not BSing with you guys. We compiled the list of jutsus you should be using. Now, I'm not saying you should use like all 5 in the same moveset. I'm saying, you know, you can mix match and find what's best for you, because obviously there's Genkai moves you could be using too to combo up with these jutsus. But we're going to be talking about these top 5 jutsus today for, you know, Shinobi Life, or not Shinobi Life, Naruto RPG Beyond. But before we do, some honorable mentions. We have 2 honorable mentions for you guys. So the first honorable mention is this fire move right here. Honestly, I just like the move just because it has long range and it looks cool. Like, I'll show you the range on it right now, right here. See, that move has hella range. Sammy will stand right there and I'll just be right at these stairs. Like, it's gonna hit him. Hold on, if I can see him. So like, you could definitely catch your opponent by surprise with this move. As you can see right there, it just has range. And the other honorable mention, the other honorable mention is the earth pillars. I like these, but honestly guys, any pro's gonna tell you the earth wall is better than the pillars. Pillars is still good though. If Sammy goes to any one of them, go ahead, just go get into one. You get hit by it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it should do 15 damage per hit. It's a good move, but it just takes too much chakra, guys. But it's still a good move, don't get me wrong. It's just I prefer the earth wall, and most pros will tell you the earth wall is definitely a better move. So those are 2 honorable mentions. Let's get into the list right now. So the first jutsu that comes on this list, I guess number 5. Like I said again, this list isn't in any particular order. It might be, it might not be, honestly. But number 5 goes to Kirin, or Lightning Strike right here. It's called Lightning Strike. It's a good move. Like, honestly, you don't have to use it right away. You can hold it, okay? And it's nice. Like, you can go above, dash, boom, use it to stun your opponent. It's more of a setup move. That's how much damage it does to somebody with Byakugan. And mostly you're going to fight people with Byakugan or Sharingan in ranked, guys. But if you do come across a Kirin user, Sammy will use it against me. I said Kirin user. I meant Rinnegan user. If you do come up across a Rinnegan user, that's how much damage it'll do to a Rinnegan user. Right there, you can see my health bar. And honestly, it kind of looks like the same. He just regenerated his health, but yeah, because Rinnegan users have 30 more health than Sharingan and Byakugan users, but that's how much damage it does. Like I said again, Lightning Strike, it's a good move just because of how, you know, how good the tracking is. It's more of a setup move, like I said again. It's more of a setup move. It does minimal damage, but you can set people up with it. Next move is Earthwall, guys. Yeah, the 4th jutsu in the game is one of the best. I will tell you right now, Earthwall can be used in many different ways. There's some Genkais where Earthwall will just completely block it out, or if some players don't main in like the move they're using, like say if the guy isn't a fire main user and he's trying to use a fireball to block this Earthwall, the Earthwall will not go down if he shoots the fireball, which is very good. Earthwall pretty much blocks anything in the game. You can use it to block your opponents, you know, get around people, charge up, stand on top of it. You feel me? Do that, all that jazz. You can even do this, like hold it, front flip, and then Earthwall, and then get on top of it. You know, there's a lot of different things you can use for Earthwall. You can even use it for offense, so use the Earthwall against me. Or actually, Sammy, just use the Kirin Earthwall combo. Go ahead. There we go. And then boom, see? And then it just does good damage, and before you know it, your opponent will sub out, but it's just good off guard damage to the point where by the time he subs out, you're still going to take like, you know, 50 health from him. And I told Sammy to do it because obviously I haven't tried out that combo myself, but Sammy's more good at it because, you know, Hey, bro, he's number 2 for the reason. Or for a reason. There we go. I finally did it. But yeah, that's a good combo right there. The Kieran and Earthwall. You can even do a lot more things with it. Like, you can Earthwall and then, like, use Almighty Pull and pull them into the Earthwall. There's just a lot of things you can do with Earthwall. And that's why it makes it on this list. Okay, next move, guys, I like using is the Water Wave. Yes, Water Wave. Very awesome move. That's the position I recommend you being in every time you use it. Look at that. It does a lot of damage too. So Sammy using on me. Has big range, you know, just like as if anything else. But boom. See, you can catch your opponents off guard just like that. Okay, guys. The next move on this list is personally one of my favorites. Just because I usually use this move. Everybody knew. Like, if you fought me in Naruto RPG, the original game. Yeah, everybody knew this was my go-to move. And it's Wind Cutter. And in this game, it makes its return as one of the best moves in the game. I'll use it right now. Boom. Sammy tries to juke. I don't think so, pal. Look how much damage it does. Boom. Sammy uses it against me. Not only does that move does a lot of damage, but it also sets your opponent up, which is really good. You can really catch people off guard with this just because of how fast the thing is. See, look at that. Wind Cutter comes in at one of the best moves in the game. Boom. Okay, guys, last move on this list is the Chidori Senbun. Now, I know most people don't have it because you have to be D rank 5, but it's a very good move. I mean, who doesn't like a move that auto-tracks, bruh, and stuns people? Look at that. I mean, you could honestly just use it. It's not going to do that much damage every time because Sammy can easily sub it. Just sub it. If he decides to sub it, you know, it's not going to do any damage. But it's just a good little move you can use if you don't have Kirin on. Just get the stun off and then just do something from there. See? So it's a very good move against noobs too. Like if you're in ranked and you know those people who don't know how to sub. So you can just use it against noobs who don't know how to sub and just one-shot them and get your free easy win.